Joshua? Yeah, Joshi ma'am. Joshi ma'am.
Rawal sir, please unmute Josima ma'am.
Joshi ma'am.
आप अनम्यूट कीजिए। Please unmute Josima ma'am.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am. No start.
Okay. Am I audible now, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Good afternoon, all. On behalf of
Open your camera, ma'am.
Camera, just a second.
Or okay, just continue.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. On behalf of Narayana Group of Educational Institutions, I, Joshi Madam, appreciate your gracious presence in this August gathering. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. But while stars move on eternally in their limitless life, our clock ticks down. Most of the students nowadays have dream of being a doctor and want to lead prestigious and balanced life. If you want your dreams to come true, don't oversleep. You can make the dream bigger than the night. So to chase your dream of being a doctor, first step is to clear NEET with a good score and get a seat in prestigious institutions. Today, our mentor will help you to chase your dream, make your own stopwatch, obviate procrastination, and ensure efficient use of your potential depending upon your time span. This session will help you to assort farrago in your lives into a neat, assorted schedule. So, as a learning institution, Narayana IIT NEET Academy serve as a training ground for NEET aspirants. Deemed to have a crucial role in instilling the sense of determination amongst the students, while we give them our support to the Sir slide, Narayana. Narayana IIT NEET Academy, the flagship institute of Narayana Group of Educational Institutions, is serving for the society from last 43 years of their excellence. and it is founded by a visionary academician, Dr. P. Narayana, who is a scholar, gold medalist, who provide us the opportunity and the platform to grow us and encourage us to perform our roles and responsibilities. It was established in 1979. We have more than 4 lakh students, more than 40,000 employees in 300 plus schools, junior colleges in more than 18 states and union territories. Next slide, sir. Next slide. So now I would like to introduce Dr. Sanjay Rawal, sir, Dean Academic of 13 branches, All India NEET in charge, and Director of Mayur Bihar, Preet Bihar, and Noida branch, to ornate the session and help our students to make them a successful one. Sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And good evening, all of you. And once again, on the behalf of Narayana Group and Narayana family, I welcome all the listeners or the participants who are connecting through the different modes during this session. As you know that today we are going to discuss how to achieve your dream rank in NEET and the competitive exam, and for that we have to dream big, think big, then we can only achieve big. So that is why our today's topic is dream big, think big, and achieve big. For a big achievement, there are certain factors which directly or indirectly affect our achievements. What are those factors? Sometimes we know them directly, and sometimes we ignore, and sometimes, most of the time, we don't have any idea about those factors, then how they can affect our achievement, whether it is studying, whether it is study or preparation or examination, whatever. So as per my opinion, the most 3 important factors which affect our achievements in education or to achieve a dream rank, the first is the fear of failure. Second, the learning skills. And the third, the institutional support. So if we have the clear-cut idea and a good strategy, then definitely you can rank, you can achieve your dreams, you can achieve a better rank and success in your goal. So what are the fear of failure? So let me discuss one by one. The fear of failure, my dear friends, there is only one thing that makes dream impossible to achieve, and it is the fear of failure. Because of the fear of failure, you avoid or put off tasks or activities because you think you may not complete them successfully. For example, suppose recently we have finished the NEET 2022 exam, and if you are not able to score good marks, if you are not able to get the dream marks, or if you are suppose less some marks, you are behind, then don't worry about that, don't worry about the fear. So the another impossible thing to achieve. The fear of failure is you. The fear of failure ever cause feeling of depression, irritability, and hopelessness. भाई ऐसा हो सकता है कि हमने सोच लिया अब हमारा कुछ नहीं हो सकता है. What we can do? This is not the end. Actually, this is the beginning for a bigger dream. You think in a different way. Suppose if you are getting 500 marks, and suppose what happens is if 50-60 marks are more, you may get the admission in some private colleges. But okay, now suppose it is not possible, then big dream. Then dream big for better college, for top college, for top 10 college, for AIMS, for Delhi AIMS, and for other top colleges of your state. So this is the time to think for a big achievement from our previous failure, but don't fear about that. I can not do anything. So because of the fear of the failure, the fear of failure prevent you from relaxing. Another important thing, sleeping or enjoying the activities you used to like. Because every time that fear comes in our mind, we failed, but this is not the end of the journey. This is one of the steps of the journey, but we have another way, we have another year, and now this is the time when we have to start our new goal, when we have to start our journey towards a new or a big dream. Dear friends, you are never too old to set another goal. Keep one thing in your mind, then you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. So let's come with us, and definitely will give you the support to achieve your dream rank. And one thing which you have to keep in your mind, the fear kills more dream than failure will. फेल हो गए हम, ठीक है, एक बार सक्सेस हमारा नहीं हुआ, ठीक है, बट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट फियर किल्स मोर ड्रीम. वो आगे का भी फियर, ये फियर से हमारे आगे का ड्रीम भी खत्म होता जाता है. इट शुड नॉट बी. नाउ the second part, which is a very important for an academician, for as a student, the learning skills. See, this is a scientific analysis called Algerdine Cone, which explain if we're reading something, just read the book, just read the something magazine or the question or like this one, then the student have or the any learner have to retain only 10% whatever they are reading. After 2 weeks, every time we feel that we are not able to retain whatever we have studied in the previous class, particularly in biology. So this is a scientific analysis, how you can analyze your retention power. How the topic, if you have studied a topic and after 2 weeks, we tend to remember how much of that particular content. If just reading is there, only 10% of content can be retained. Reading and hearing of the words. This is trending right now. What the students are doing in the last 2 years, if they have any doubt, any difficulty, you just go to the Google and search, okay, this topic is there, this topic is there, this topic is there, and they can listen n number of videos, n number of instructors for a particular topic. So hearing and reading together, you can retain 20%. Whatever you have here, only 20% of that content you can retain in your mind after 2 weeks. You can analyze by yourself. It is true or not. And the third way of preparation, third way of study is seeing. Now reading, hearing, and seeing. Then retention power increases. That is 30% we can retain. Now, watching a movie, looking at an exhibition, watching a demonstration, or seeing it done on a location. And during our study, we don't have looking at an exhibition. We have only demonstration by expert of that particular topic, demonstration by expert of that particular subject. The 50%, if any of the activities performed successfully, 50% of the content can be retained after 2 weeks. Now, the another important part, participating in a discussion or giving a talk. That is a very important part. Sometimes what happens in the classroom, teacher is teaching and giving some instructions, and you are just listening, and there is no discussion between the teacher and the student, which generally happens when you watch a particular video. You are just listening now. You're just hearing. There is no discussion between the teacher and you. And if there is no discussion, only 20% of that content can be retained in your mind. But if you involve in a discussion with the teacher in the class of particular topic, 70%, my dear student, 70% of that content can be retained after 2 weeks. That means this is now we are moving towards the clarity of the concept, because once the concept is clear, then you are able to solve any type of question. Once the concept is clear, you can score perfect marks in the exam. And once the concept is clear, the clarity of the concept boosts your confidence before the exam, during the exam. So that is why participation in the discussion with the teacher in the class possible only when you have a good instructor, expert of the subject in front of you, not in the video lectures. So 70% you can retain. Now, doing dramatic presentation. This is what is the meaning of this dramatic presentation. Prepare your own notes and give the lecture of that particular topic to yourself in front of the mirror, or any in other way. This is simulating the real experience and doing the real things. Once you represent any topic to you or your colleagues, your friends, that presentation definitely improve the confidence, and now 90% of the content can be retained after 2 weeks. And this 90% content is sufficient to crack any of the exam. This 90% content is sufficient to crack any of the exam. No one, as per this discussion, as per this scientific analysis, no one can retain 100% whatever they have studied, whatever they have listening after 2 weeks. So if you want to score 100%, that means we have studied more. And studied more means 90%, that means the 90% of that content is sufficient for to get the 100% marks, or this 90% content is sufficient for getting at least 90% marks or desired number of marks to get seat in medical college or engineering college. So this is, you analyze this cone and how you can retain, and what should be your learning habits, and what are the way of your learning. Are you completely relaxing on videos, or what is there any supplement for the face-to-face interaction of teacher and student? 70%, 90% content can be retained. And that is why Confucius said, say, I see and I forget. I hear and I remember, but I do and I understand. हमने देखा भूल गए, हमने सुना कुछ याद रहा, but when I do, then I understand what is the beauty of that particular topic, what is the importance of that particular topic, and what is the requirement of that particular topic for the exam, and how you can apply that particular topic, particular concept to solve the exam during the examination in a limited time. So that is the way, that is why the selection of learning habits, selection of learning methodology is very important to get your desired rank or dream rank. Now, let us consider the NEET paper analysis for 2022. Now, when we consider the biology, there are certain topics here, particularly. So if I'm considering the average of 2013 to 2021, these are the topics. There are some topics which is written here. Look at the 60% weightage. Average weightage, I am talking about the average weightage. 60% weightage of these chapters in NEET in general. Mineral nutrition, local, and this slide is very important and is helpful to get medical seat. 60% weightage. This part is 17% weightage, and look at this is 16% weightage average. I am talking about that. This part has relatively less percentage, around 7%. These chapters 7%. In 2022, NEET 2022, see, this is around 59%. Here, NEET in 22, it is around 45.55%. So this percentage is relatively less, but this percentage is increases. But if you put together these two percentages, this is around 70%. And here is also, it is around 70% average. That means 70% question in biology almost every year came from these particular topics. That is why we have to make the strategy for the next year from today itself on the basis of the weightage, and which is possible only when you have expert, when you have the mechanism and a mindset of your instructor to guide you, to teach you on the basis of this type of analysis, this type of weightage, how that particular topic is important, how that topic is not important for you, and what is your standard, what should be your target. 700 is not your target. Okay, first 600 is your target. Then how you will get the 600 marks? And for those, this type of strategy should be required. Now, same type of analysis when we discuss with our experts for physics, again, we have different types of analysis. 48% question from 2013 to 2021 came from motion in 1D, atomic structure and modern physics, semiconductors, communication system, gravitation and wave optics. 48% question. In physics, basically in medical, physics is a field. It is difficult, But look at this one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And if you consider the modern physics, and this year 50% paper, question paper from these chapters only. 50%. And if you add this part also, so this is 48 put together. So this is around 75%. And again, here look at this one. This is once again, see 48 plus 25, it is around 73%. And here look at 50 and 23, again it is around 73% of the questions in physics. Almost every year came from this part and this part. That means if you are comfortable in those chapters, definitely you'll get the better marks in physics, which is necessary for seat in the government medical colleges. Now, when we consider the chemistry part, again, in chemistry part, 52% and 19%. Look at this one. If you add this part, and this part, this one, if you add around 70% question from these chapters, and in 2022 also 55% and 15%. So once again, look at that, it is around 70%. Whatever the year, once again, that means these chapters should have more focus, should require more attention during your instruction, during your class, during your revision, during your preparation. You should have more focus on these particular chapters to get the seat. What is our first target? To get the seat. And then we have to improve the rank. Then if you add these chapters also, okay, if you add these chapters also, so this is total analysis of NEET topics. Now, next we'll come to the next part. For all those things, if you want to achieve a big, then institutional support is very important. And how you get the institutional support? Because someone have to work on the behalf of you, someone have to work for you to make the strategy, to do this type of analysis, to provide the sufficient support and to develop the mechanism. How you will get the dream rank, and that is the institute. So what institutional support is required during examination? So because here I'm in Narayana, so that is why I'll discuss what support we are providing to our existing student, what support we have, what type of mechanism we have to identify your weak area, and what type of mechanism we are giving to our students to achieve their respective rank. Now come to the Narayana working methodology. What makes the Narayana different? So we have research-based study material. Why is it called research-based study material? You may think what research you have did to make the research-based study material. Yes, this is research-based study material. Because every year, whether it is JEE Advanced, JEE Mains or NEET, they have different type of composition in the question paper. They have different type of stuff, different types of questions. Like if I am talking about the NEET, they have increased the weightage of statement type questions. They have increased the weightage of column matching type questions. And if you minutely observe this year, there are so many questions they are asking, not the correct, incorrect. Which of the following is incorrect statement? And for doing these type of questions, you must have the clear concept of all the four options. So if you have the clear cut idea about the all the points, then you can identify which point is incorrect, which point is correct, which one is not correct. But it required a lot of practice, regular practice, and regular follow-up. That is why we have designed and we changed our study material accordingly. And we designed our study material in such a way that all board syllabi, including complete content, is there, fitted with the topic-wise examples and illustrations, and separate workbook for homework. If you completed your study package in the class, then what will you do at your home? Then we have separate workbook. At the end of the course, there is Narayana rank promoting package which we are giving during revision times, and multiple concepts question, more question on the same concept we are providing in the form of assignments on the basis of the latest pattern of the examination, so that the students are familiar with all types of questions. Now, that is a very important part, what makes the Narayana different. The second, teaching and examination schedule. See, basically, there are two schedules of teaching, two types of schedules of teaching, and two types of examination. One is macro schedule and one is micro schedule. What is difference in the macro schedule and micro schedule? This is the difference. Let me explain. For example, in macro schedule, only one chapter is mentioned, that is solid state. What most of the institutes are doing, most of the instructors are doing, they are giving 7 hours or 8 hours or something, some time to teach the solid state. And now the teacher is free to teach that particular chapter in those 7 hours, whatever he wants. But in Narayana, what we have designed, we divide this chapter into several lectures or periods. Period 1, period 2 for 1 week, period 1, period 2 for 2nd week. And some topics, not chapter, topics are written against the period, with their weightage in CBSE, weightage in JEE, weightage in NEET. Suppose if teacher is teaching only CBSE, is not bother about NEET, is not bother about the JEE, he'll teach only this topic. More, and he'll take more time in these topics out of the 7 hours. Second part, second period, again some topics are there. And in those topics, this is 2% weightage in CBSE, but more weightage in competitive exam, whether it is NEET or JEE. That means for competitive exam, these topics require more attention, more focus, more practice, more time, more retention. which is possible only when we have this micro schedule. If this teacher or the student, they don't have any idea about this micro schedule, the student is very happy if the teacher is teaching this particular topic in 50% of the time and remaining topic in 50% of the time. Maybe these topics are difficult now. And when we consider the packing efficiency in a simple cubics packing efficiency and another next period, when we consider the next period and this period, they have weightage in competitive exam as well as in CBSE, almost equal. So for competitive exam, in this particular chapter, this part is required more attention than this part, and the first part is not at all important for competitive point of view. So we'll plan our study, we'll plan our micro schedule, our study package in such and our assignments in such a way that this part particularly should have more number of questions, more practice. This is difference between micro schedule and macro schedule. Now the next part, Narayana mentoring techniques. See, this is our online examination portal called Unlearn. At this Unlearn, if required, this is not right now required. Live class we have conducted only from the only through this Unlearn app. All the tests, particularly for engineering, because all the JEE Main, JEE Advanced tests are conducting in the computer based. So we are conducting in the same fashion, the same environment. Video solutions of the question paper available at this. Some assignments are also available at the portal. Complete analysis of your test, which I am going to discuss after this slide. The complete analysis of this, of your performance, everything is available at this portal, including your problem solving ability, how much time you have taken to solve a particular concept, average timing, everything is available on the basis of the difficulty level of the question paper and that particular question. And doubt solving portal is also available. Micro schedules is also uploaded, and you can prepare. This is again a very important part. You can prepare your own test, multi-chapter test. Suppose if you have prepared one topic at your home, so you can prepare the test of that particular chapter by its own. Now, what makes the Narayana different? This is our examination analysis system. See, we have 13 different types of analysis every week for every test. First, common CPT. This is common practice test. Whatever the exam we are conducting, that exam is common for all the centers. And for we are giving the common rank for all the exams. That is why we call it common practice test. Rank list with subject wise. This is very important part. What most of the institutes are doing, they are giving the rank on the basis of the total marks. But we are giving the physics rank, chemistry rank, botany rank, and geology rank. And for engineering, we have mathematics separately, so that we have the clear-cut idea. Your physics is weak, your chemistry is weak, your math is weak, where we have to do more work, physics, chemistry, geology, botany, or where. Then second type of analysis is estimated average. This estimated average is actually the average of all tests. You may have performed better in one test. So one test, suppose you got 700 marks, but in next test you got only 500 marks on it. So on the basis of 700 marks, we cannot say anything. On the basis of 500 marks, we cannot say anything. You are able or not able. That is why we have introduced the concept of estimated average, because this estimated average will give the clear-cut picture of your performance. Maybe your one topic is better, one topic is not up to that level, and not only the in overall subject, in all the subject, average estimated rank in physics, average estimated rank in chemistry, botany, zoology. Now, second, test to test comparison. Previous test, what is your performance? This test is what is your performance. Error list of student every week. After every test, we are providing error list. What is your response and what is the correct response? What is your weak point? What are your weak area in that particular syllabus? Least attempted question of the question paper. Suppose the question number 10, and most of the student, suppose 90% of the student all over India solve this question or did this question correct, and you are not. That means you are among the top, you are among the 10% of the student who have some difficulty in that particular question or difficulty in that particular question or subject topic. So that is why this least attempted question, question wise analysis. Question wise analysis. Question number 1, how many student overall attempted correctly, how many students did mistake in that particular question. Progress report, toppers list, toppers weak area, and not only toppers, weak area. Obviously, the weak, you may say as why toppers? Because the weak area of toppers, 100% is the weak area of entire branch, entire batch. So if we identify the weak area of that particular batch topper, that means these topics are weak for entire batch, or these topics are weak for entire branch. That is why we have to analyze for toppers first. Then we'll go for next. Cutoff versus current marks of the student. Basically, all these activities are performed to achieve the dream rank, and which is possible when we analyzing, when we compare our performance with a student who have already joined different institutes, different government colleges. So previous, every time we are comparing your performance with a previous NEET cutoff marks state wise. Errors to total program versus branch wise, average rank analysis overall and subject wise, and total summary. What is the beauty of these 13 slides and importance of these 13 slides? Will explain some of the slides. Now, this is one of the slides. This is micro level analysis. That is our USP that count for more result. This is the analysis for one of the exam which we have conducted on 7th of February 2022 for NEET student. See, this is estimated average. Up to that particular date, we have conducted 7 exams, and out of the 7 exams, the student wrote, first student wrote only 3 exams. And when we analyze their performance, this is current week. Current week, he got first rank in overall with 663 marks, and his average is 646 marks. His chemistry rank is first. Yes, here the chemistry rank is also first. Chemistry, physics rank is second. Here the physics rank is first. And look at botany, biology marks 318. See, it is very important to note that you'll get the seat in medical colleges only when you are able to score 300 plus marks in biology. Better you score 320. So that is why our target is minimum 300 in biology first. So here we got 318 in current week, but 318 is also there. But in geology, rank is 25. Here it is 29. Botany rank is 24. Here it is 9. So which subject is weak? Particularly if I'm talking, yes, if I'm considering marks wise, botany is weak because it is 158. Here is 160, 165, 163. But if you are talking about the rank wise, zoology is weak because in geology rank is 20. So we have to push this student, particularly for biology. If I'm comparing geology, botany, physics and chemistry, biology is weak because in physics and chemistry is scoring first rank. His rank is 1. But in biology, his rank is 24 and 25. That means the student needs some extra support, extra help for biology. His caliber, his capabilities are good. If he or she can score first rank, if he or she can get the first rank in biology, chemistry and physics, he may also get first rank in biology. If we got the first rank in biology, definitely the overall marks will increase. Like that, we have the complete analysis of all the students, and this analysis is regularly given to all the students. Now, this is again a very important slide. Here we have a student exam analysis. So again, this student exam analysis is for a particular branch. I have taken as an example. This is question-wise analysis. And in this question-wise analysis, see if I'm talking about this question number 6. Look at this one. Question number 6. All over India, 85.7% of the student did mistake in this question. That is, W means wrong, U means unattempted. Question, and here in this branch it is 87.5. that means it is below the average. That is why red color is given to this branch on that particular question. If I'm So if I'm talking about the student wise, look at in this particular branch, question number 6, except the first student, the remaining student did a mistake or unattempted. That means this question may have some problem, or this topic is not completed at that particular branch. So this is branch wise analysis. Same this question also. If I'm talking about the student wise, see, if we consider the last 3 students, see in this student 0 0 0, all the questions are unattempted. That means you just sit in the question examination hall and not attempted any of the question. Well, the second student, this is correct, wrong, again it is wrong, wrong. That means some problem is there with this student. Yes, attempted some question, but did mistake in most of the questions. Then the academic in charge or the teacher or the academic counselor of the branch, they have to talk, they have to call this student first, and this student, what is the problem? And the academic in charge will discuss with the teacher, what is the problem in this question? What is the problem in this question? Why our branch students are not able to get the better marks? Why they did mistake in this particular question? So it gives the two different types of analysis, branch wise for teacher, student wise for academic counselor. So every week we have this type of analysis. Now providing this error list to every week to the student after conducting the result declaration of the result. And look at this is another important slide, how we track the performance of the student on the basis of rank of all the branches on question wise. Like here this is question number 91 of one branch. Here code of that particular branch is written. The 40% of the student of this particular branch did mistake, and this branch got the 6th rank, 6th worst branch, you can say, on that particular question. However, when we consider the 93 question, all the student of that particular branch answered correct. That is where rank 1. Here it is rank 1, and here it is rank 12. That means preparation of the student of that particular branch is not up to the mark, and all the topics are not taken care by the student carefully. However, when we consider those branch, accept these questions, the student of those branches, they are not at all prepared for this particular, or their syllabus is not complete. That means there must be some serious problem in this branch. This branch is comfortable. Most of the student answered correctly. First rank, third rank, 7th rank. So this branch in this particular test is okay, but we have to focus on these branches. Academic counselor or academic head of branches have to focus on these branches. Every week we are providing this type of analysis. Now this is again very important, because ultimately all these activities are performed and planned. All these strategies are planned to get the better rank. What is the effect of those strategies, those plannings? Internal marks versus external marks. See here, whatever the test we have conducted, after completion of the syllabus, estimated average of this student is 583. In NEET 2020, I have this analysis of NEET 2020. The student got 672 marks in final NEET exam with a all India rank of 1054 and category rank 2796. This student got 568. Here it got 663. 627, 660, 548, 659, 605, 656. So most of the students, whatever they are scoring in our internal test, they score more in the final exam. And the sequence, more or less, the rank, whatever the rank, look at this is 4th rank, 9th rank, 6th rank, 9th rank, 2nd rank, 13th rank, and the rank is almost same. Whatever the rank, whatever the sequence we have, they have almost same type of sequence in the final NEET exam, which actually indicate, which explain what is the importance of our examinations. Identify their weak areas. This is rank versus internal marks comparison for JEE Mains for less than 100 rank in 2021 from our internal student and their percentage is around in 2020 71.46%. The student who got these marks got less rank less than 100. Here it is 80%. In our internal test, if you are talking 64%, 68%, 83%, 86%. In part test. In grand test, what we are calling it is complete syllabus test. Look at this one. Almost same type of percentage, almost even in junior classes means it is our 11th class. So we are comparing the 11th class performance with the final. This clear cut indicate that we have the better mechanism, better follow, better strategy to make them comfortable in the final exam. So along this, we are conducting offline doubt classes at all our centers. Now, the regular PTM is there. And those parents which are not available for offline PTM, we also have a facility to conduct the PTM online, because there should be a good coordination with parents and teacher. So if we have the good coordination, then the student will get the better marks. Now, course detail and duration. So we are going to launch repeaters, that's for 12th pass student IIT batch for 1 year and 12th pass NEET batch for 1 because there's some technical issue, some network issue is there. So you can connect with us through this toll-free number or website, or for more detail, you can also visit our nearest branch across the nation, as we have already discussed. Now, we create the record and we break our own record, including value of participation, performance, and perfection every year. This is our track record. So we have our top all India ranks in JEE Advanced. So Narayana maintained the legacy of producing top rank year after year. So at least we have at least 2 rank in top 10 every year from 2007 2007 to 2019 data is available. In 2007 we have 2 rank in top 10. In 2010 we have 6 rank in top 10 again, and from 2010 onwards we have at least 4 rank in top 10 except in 2017. In JEE Advanced 2020 we have 3 ranks in top 10, 6, 8 and 9, and there are so many ranks in top 100. This is success story for JEE Advanced 2021. Again we have 4 ranks in top 10, 5 rank in top 20, 26 rank in top 100, 98 rank in top 100 all category, and 502 rank in top 1000 in all category. As far as the NEET is, this is JEE Mains 2021 result, and this year we have, in the first attempt we have 4 students who got 100 percentile in 2022. This is NEET 2020. We have 5 ranks below top 10 in all category. NEET 2021, 1 rank in below 10, and this is top 100 rank. Thank you. So now the session is open for the discussion. If anyone have any doubt, any difficulty, Joshua ma'am. So have you any question? Any question received from? Yeah, one is to one participant is asked, Hubli branch is good or not? See, all the branch of Narayana is good, whether it is Hubli, whether it is Delhi, whether it is Hyderabad. So kindly contact with that particular branch, and whatever I have explained, I have discussed these things, and this type of system is now available at all our branches across the India. Now over to you, Joshua ma'am.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
For the final conclusion.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you all. So today, hopefully all of you who are dreamer will go back comforted and confident after attending this wonderful session. Our mentor, Dr. Sanjay Rawal sir, showed you the way up front and guided you towards the top rank in good institutions. Now, I would like to convey my sincere gratitude to the members of academic excellence of entire Narayana Group, our faculty members. With their help, we have reached in this position nowadays, and continuously our efforts, their efforts, make you a successful one. And
yes, just a minute, ma'am.
Yes,
if you have any, if you want to ask any question, you please type in the chat box. Type in the chat box, because we are unable to hear from your side. All the participants are requested to type whatever you want to ask in the chat box only. Please. Okay. Yeah, no, ma'am, continue.
Okay, sir. So it is their continuous efforts we have reached in this position nowadays. And Narayana is showing their excellence from last 43 years. So it's a household name nowadays. In those who are in competitive field, those who are in JEE or NEET aspirants, Narayana is a household name for them. So we are really proud of that thing. So I would like to thank all the members who have spared their precious time to be present here today and orient you all. And obviously, my dear friends, you are the future of the nation. And parents, I would like to thank you all for being here today and being a part of this wonderful event. Thank you all for making this event a grand success. And I wish you all a very good luck. Stay safe, work hard, and make your future a brilliant one. God bless you all, the students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, thank you for all the participants.